yet, here they remain, bent but unbroken, while their detractors lie in the dirt beneath. There's a lesson here, traveler. There is no shame in kneeling. Sometimes those who stand tall before the gods end up losing their heads. I was on my way to the embassy when I took a detour. The roads are too quiet for me. I prefer a little more entertainment. Ah, given that I'm a Thalmor, I suppose you think I was referring to mankind. But no, I don't care to discuss politics. At least not with my tongue. But of course, it's the only real way to settle an argument. We do. Unfortunately, the dead don't walk. I had little choice but to leave my colleagues behind. The vagaries of the road, I'm afraid. At this point, I'm safer traveling off it. Gods no. While I am a justiciar, swordsmen in the Dominion are typically second-class warriors. Hardly. There's a reason for the hierarchy. Books are hard, and wizards are smart. The usual. Weeding out Talos worship, killing stormcloaks. Of course, at this rate, we might want to eliminate the actual bears first, as opposed to those bearing its flag. Aha! Are you implying that I should trust you with it? Clearly, you aren't aware of how little patience we have for foolish requests.
Okay.
If you'll excuse me, I must return to the embassy and report my findings.
Hey, good luck, man. Might as well get this one started before I go to bed. And I'll pick it right up out tomorrow. Ugh.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Oh, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now.
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him. Are you kidding? I came all the way from Cyrodiil just to work with him. He's not the best teacher, but just watching him, I've learned so much. I'd better get going.
I'm so just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the white phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it. You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Corral Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach its resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here.
What happened in here? I'm not clicking that. 9 gold. Oh, hello, Mr. Sabercat. Oh, wow. 3 of them. I think. Yep. We can sell the pelts later or use them for crafting ingredients. Oh, almost thought that led somewhere. Oh, okay, so apparently this brings us into a buried Nordic ruin. And a headless skeleton. We don't need the sword. take that. And you can keep your sword and shield. I see you staring at me in the dark. I'll take that now.
Just hope I can. All right, old friend. You said you were an alchemist, so go ahead. Make pigs fly.
I'll never have Master Nurelian's skill
Still
with potions.
Don't believe me, huh? I told you I found the recipe. All I have
It
to do
doesn't
is
matter
follow
what
the
I believe.
instructions.
Nurelian does.
Yeah, but
And
this
it
isn't
might
like
be the only
boiling
thing
an
keeping him
egg.
alive right now.
There's a reason only a handful of people can do it.
Need something?
And I'm one of those people. Just watch and learn.
I'm watching, but I think the only thing I'm learning is how much
Alchemy
you
is
have in
simple.
your brain.
Unless, of course, you were simple.
Your health is fading.
Then,
You're begging
I can't
for a
help you.
drink.
This
You ask me, I think I'm better off using it
it
to
matches
hold my
every
hand.
description of the Phial that I've found in lore.
Faith, friend.
But if it can't
Not
hold
only
liquid,
will
there's
you
no
work,
way of
you have
knowing.
enough gold left over.
How did you manage to damage it then?
How does
This
a
is what I
nice
get for
finisher
not
become
retrieving it
to
myself.
That sore neck of yours.
Figures.
Save it.
I doubt
I'd
you have
rather you
sufficient
buy me a
knowledge to harm the Phial, even if you wanted to. Either way, this is the end of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm not quite in the mood to entertain guests. I trust you can show yourself out. Here's for your trouble.
I want to thank you for your help. I know my master can be a bit short at times.
Yeah, he only gave me 5 septums.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Even though the Phial was damaged, I still think your
thank you.
efforts deserve reward. Now, if you'll pardon me, I'm going to tend to Nurelian. I can make his final days a bit less painful.
Need something?
That is the end of that quest.